So in this program, we have two arrays and we want to merge them and sort them. So you have an I and a J. They both start as 0, and you have one more array which starts with nothing inside it. So you have, while I is smaller than the length array 1, so I will be going through array 1, and J has to be smaller than the length of array 2, so J will be going through array 2. And if array 1, so if I is currently at 0, that'll be 1, is smaller than array 2J, and because J is 0, array 2J would be 2. Because 1 is smaller than 2, it will add the 1 to the empty array and increment I to be 1. So now I is over here, and now it will go through again. So because 6 is not smaller than 2, it will add 2 to the array and then make J 1 bigger, which is now 4. And because 6 is still bigger than 4, it'll add 4 to the array and make J 1 bigger, which will now be 7. But because 6 is smaller than 7, you want to add 6 to the array and make I 1 bigger, which is now 9. So once you have 9 here, these are all smaller, so you're gonna add all. Then because 7 is smaller than 9, it'll add 7 to the array and make J bigger than the length of array 2, and it'll be out of the array, which means it will break the while loop and it will go on to the next while loop. Well, I is smaller than length of array 1, it'll add I to array 1I, which is currently 9, to the array, and then increment I to be 1 bigger, and that will make it so I is bigger than array 1, which makes it so it'll break out of the while loop. And if you had a different input where I is smaller, so for example, if this 7 was an 11, then that's bigger, so we'll add 9 to the array instead of this other 7, the 7 we had earlier, and then because I is bigger, it won't go through this. Instead, it'll go to this while loop where J, where it goes through with J, so it'll add 11 at the end. It still works because it has not been saved or anything, so it won't change the output. But yeah, that's how you can sort two arrays together.